Dub Nation was popping. It's your boy A-Dubb. You already know what time it is. You see it in the background. Brother SE600. We're going to dive straight into the video today, but first, actually, I want to ask you guys to give this video a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm, it helps the video get put in front of other people, and that helps the channel out a lot. Now, guys, I'm going to be embroidering a video. I'm going to be embroidering a logo for, I'm not going to tell you guys who it's for, actually, because at the end of this video, somebody's going to win a prize, and so stick around to the end. But anyway, guys, I know a lot of you guys have been asking me, what embroidery software do I use? I use Brother PE Design 10. That's Brother PE Design 10. It's a very expensive program. A lot of people have been asking me for alternatives. I have no alternatives for you guys, unfortunately, because that's what I use. I'm working on something so that you guys can get that software also. So just stay subscribed, stay watching the videos, and stand by. I do everything in steps, and there is a method to my madness, guys. And some people have been asking for tutorials on how to use the PE Design Studio software. I'm gonna get around to it. I just haven't yet because the PC that I'm working with is an older PC and I can't do any screen recordings, and I don't want to point the camera to the screen. That would be really whack. But I am going to point the camera to the screen in this video briefly, just to show you guys the design that we're working on today, and then we're going to dive straight into it. Once again, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. And as we move along and get bigger and bigger, Dub Nation, I promise you, the tutorials will come as soon as I'm able to get a new PC, guys. And only thing that will help me get a new PC is if you guys give this stuff thumbs up, share the videos, keep on subscribing, keep on watching, keep on commenting. I greatly appreciate it, and keep on using my Amazon links down in the description below. If you're purchasing a Brother machine or anything that I'm talking about in the video, or anything on Amazon in general, if you're purchasing anything, just use the links down in the description below. Guys, let's just get straight into it. This is what I'm going to be embroidering, and boom, let's go. All right, for those of you who's the first time you're watching the video, this is the Brother SE600 embroidery / sewing machine. That's right, it's an embroidery and it's a sewing machine. And this is the machine that I use to make all of my embroideries. It has a 4x4 inch area, which is very small. My only regret is I should have bought the bigger one. I should have held out a little bit and bought the bigger one, but it's okay because we're working our way up to something and we're gonna get the bigger one. But as you guys can see on the screen, this is the design. I have it on my Brother SE600 via USB flash drive right there. As you guys can see, the flash drive right there. That's how I load it up from the computer. And on the screen has all types of information about this design, like how long this specific stitch is going to take, how long that specific stitch is going to take, how long the whole thing is going to take. It says 60 minutes. That's an hour, obviously. And I'm utilizing all my space because I put 2 logos on this specific design, on this specific file. I put the logo up here once and the logo down here second time. Normally I would just stitch out one, but I like to give the person that I'm doing the design for their actual logo, because most people tend to want it when I stitch it out. So I like to keep one to myself. So this time, in this instance, I'm doing 2 on 1. All right, and those are the colors. You just match the color numbers up. It's pretty cool, man. This machine is pretty sweet. Now it's already stitched already. I'm just gonna press start and we're just gonna watch it do its thing, guys. All right, let's go. Here we go. Moving the camera a little bit so that you guys can get a better view of this. There we go. How's that? Better than what we started off at, right? So it's just laying on some back stitches on the design. Move this out of the way a little bit so you guys can see that. And like I said, I'm not gonna make this video too long. I'm just gonna show you guys exactly what you want to see. So this stitch is going to continue on throughout the whole thing, and let's go to the next part of it. See how the machine goes to the other side, and then it's going to start that stitch, and this part is going to go ahead and connect with this part. I don't know why it does like that. This is how it does. Alright, and it's going to do this whole design, then it's going to go up here and do the next one. So now it's at the end, and as you guys can see, it's working on the corner part, and what it's doing is it's stitching out the whole area of this rectangle right here. It's just stitching it out. It's going back and forth and covering all these lines up with, so it can be like a solid. You see it right there. That's what it's doing. All right. You see it doing what it's doing, guys. Stitching out pretty good. It's like a solid rectangle. Looking good, looking clean. All right. If you're gonna purchase a Brother SE600, use my link down in the description below. Help out the channel, because I need to buy a new PC so that I can make more videos for you guys. I want to show you guys how to use the Brother software so you guys can make designs like this. Subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and share the video, comment, all that good stuff. Even if you just say hi, it helps a lot. Now guys, I wasn't going to show this because I've shown it before, but if you guys can see, I have a message on the screen that says the bobbin thread is almost empty, and this is a message that you guys are going to get. This is a message that you guys are going to get pretty frequently, so I feel like it's necessary to show you guys how to change an embroidery thread. I've shown it in most of my videos. I'm going to show it one more time. It doesn't hurt, because I know there's a lot of new people here. So what I'm going to do is, there's a button on the side of the machine right here. I'm just going to press it so it can cut the thread. I'm going to grab my embroidery shears, link down in the description below. I'm going to raise the presser foot. I'm going to swipe one time so it can loosen the thread right underneath. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull this top. No, actually, what am I doing? I'm changing it. I'm sorry. Yeah, that one step is the only step I need to do. I was about to pull the top part out. I don't need to do that. Okay, so I'll just go ahead, and now that the thread is loose from the design, I go ahead and pull this lever right here. I just press this button right here and pull this part up. Let me angle and pull in for you guys so you guys can see it better. Focus a little bit. All right, so pulling this back, and that releases this right here. So it enables you to pull this up. All right, and now this is flat. I just slide it right out, and that gives me access to where the bobbin thread goes. So now I just pull this little thing right here. Let me show you guys. That's the closest I can get. So there's a little latch right here that you just pull on, and it makes that pop up. All right, you guys can see it when you get your machine. All right, put that to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my bobbin out of there. And when I grab my bobbin out of there, I'm looking down in here to make sure there's no thread, no more bobbin thread left in there. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my bobbin, my extra bobbin that I've already pre-wound. Whew, and now just halfway unwound. But if you want to know how to wind a bobbin, guys, then I have a video on how to wind a bobbin. So just check that video out. Oh my gosh. Right here. And there's a little illustration on the side. You just do what the illustration says. But basically you just bring it underneath this tab right here. There's a little flap right here. You bring it underneath. And then you just bring it around. There's a little loop thing right here. Bring it around in there. And then it just cuts off. There's a little razor right here. It just cuts off. And then you put the door back on. Slips right underneath here. Boom. You press it down and it's back on. Embroidery bobbin thread is changed. Put this back on here and load this back up like so. You do it with one hand. You just grab back here and just boom. And now we are ready to continue the design. So I'm going to lower the presser foot. I'm going to press OK on the screen right here with the machine, with the message. Press OK. And now, when I pressed OK, the color changed. Now it's ready to embroider again. So I'm just gonna press the button so it can resume. See? And it just resumes from where it left off. But I'm gonna stop real fast because I got some excess thread that I wanna cut. And you can do that at any point in the design. You can stop and do stuff like that, like trim rough edges and stuff. See how I did that? All right, now just let it finish out the stitch and I'll be back with you guys in a second. All right guys, now this is where you have to change threads. So I'm going to show you when the machine stops, you don't have to do the press the cut button like I did before. The cut button being right here, you don't have to press it because it already cut the thread already. So this instance, you just raise the presser foot, swipe one time to loosen up the thread, and then you go up top right here. Since the thread is loose, what that raising the presser foot does is it releases the tension wheels inside of the machine right here, so you can just pull the thread out and you can just go ahead and wrap that sucker up, and then you can grab your white thread because that's what the machine is asking for. It is asking for the white thread right there. You can see it. It says 01. 01 is white, and if you look at the bottom of my thread right here, you can see that it says 01. That's the same color. It matches it with the machine. So boom, you go ahead and you load up the thread. I have a video on how to load up threads. You guys can search my playlist for that, but I'm going to show you guys real fast. All the illustrations, all the instructions are right here. You just follow the numbers. But just so, I'm not going to go into detail with this one, so I don't want to make this video too long, because all my embroidery videos are pretty long. So I just put the thread in here. I'm pushing it through this loop up top right here. So I'm just going to make sure it goes through with both hands. I just clip it in. And then I come around the back through this little lip. Then I come down, around, up on this side. Make sure it's on this side. Around. Now put it back on this side. Then make sure it hooks in right there. Then down. Then this point I grab both ends of the thread and I hook it in this little portion right here. This is what you can't see, but you want to watch my video because I'm in depth with this and I show you a close-up of this part right here. And then you pull it through over here. And at this point I drop the presser foot because dropping the presser foot holds the thread. See, the tension wheels are now making it so that the thread has tension on it, and I can't pull it anymore. So you see I got all this slack because if I raise this, I could still pull it. When I push it down, the tension wheels got it. I can't pull it that much anymore. I have to pull it really hard, but I don't want to pull it really hard because it would start damaging the machine. Another reason why I put the presser foot down is because when I pull this lever right here on the side, which I show in my How to Thread the Brother SE600 machine, actually I showed it in a How to Embroider Perfectly machine. I pull this lever down and it matches, it makes it so that the threading mechanism lines up perfectly with the needle. That's why I put the presser foot down, and then I go like this and it threads perfectly every time. The needle is threaded, and then I take my scissors because it's a little loop back here with the thread, and I just pull it right through, pull the remainder of the thread right through, and I take whatever slack I have. I can close up now. I take whatever slack I have, and then I cut it about this length right here. Boom, and then I'm ready to start embroidering again. Real quick, real simple. Seems like a lot of steps, but once you do it 4 times, it's mad easy. I promise you guys, if I can do it, you guys can do it. Trust. All right, so now presser foot's down. That's changed. If the presser foot is up, then it changes colors. You push this button, it's not going to do anything. It says lower presser foot in the machine right here. It says lower presser foot. See that? Lower presser foot. And then you lower it, and watch what happens when you lower it. See? It's like kind of like foolproof, this machine right here. It's a great machine, guys. Links down below. So now I'm going to push the button and it's going to start embroidering. There you go. With the white thread. Now guys, some of my friends ask me why I do these videos and why I show people how to do this stuff, and I could be making money doing it for them and not showing them how to do it. But I just want to show you guys and empower you guys, because for real, like the majority of us, being the public, we need to be empowered to do things ourselves. And something as little as being able to decorate your own clothes will enable you to save so much money throughout the year, guys. So if you get the stuff down packed, a small investment is going to cost for the machine as well as the software. If you learn how to do it by watching my videos and stuff like that and other people's videos, then you're going to save so much money throughout the year, because you're not going to buy these expensive, crazy clothing brands. You can just buy a cheap quality t-shirt and decorate the garments yourself, and you can have pretty much wear any statement that you want on your garments, or any designs you can think of that you're capable of doing. You can just empower yourself. And if you have kids, that's even more powerful. And then you can make money doing this stuff for friends and family, all types of stuff, guys. All right, that's the reason why I do this stuff and show you guys this stuff. You guys can see the design here, stitching out. Get a little detail in there for you. Got the post, got the college. This thing does a really good job, guys. So you don't have to worry about buying a super expensive embroidery machine. Don't let them lie to you. This machine will do just fine. But like I said, I recommend getting the bigger one, you know. And right here, I'm gonna stop it real fast, because I wanna, yep, right here. Stop it, and I'm gonna trim this little, I know my hand is in the way, I'm gonna trim this little part right here, and I'm going to bring this around. Sorry for the hand. I'm gonna trim that, and I'm gonna let it continue. Would you look at that? Look at the detail. Look at how precise this thing is. It's amazing. And trust me, if I can do it, you can definitely do it. It is that easy once you get the hang of it. And I make it even easier because I show you guys what to do if you watch all my videos on embroidery. So no excuses, guys. Start making your own clothes, save some money. Definitely gonna trim that. All right, stop it right there. Trim this part right here. Grab it. Trim that part right there. Zoom out so you can see what it's doing. And let it continue. It's pretty dope. Now check out how clean this stitch is coming out, guys. Check that out. Look at that. Look how clean that is. I mean, how cleaner could you want? How much cleaner could you want it? That is thorough. I gotta cut this little stitch right here after it's done, but for the most part, this thing is coming out immaculate, glorious, marvelous, majestic. Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Like the video, share the video, helps us out a lot. It's putting down a backlay, and to be honest with you guys, this design could have done without it, but it's okay. It's just gonna ensure that it comes out really good. If it comes out just as good as the bottom stitch does, then I'm fine with it, you know. Now, I don't know why it's doing that. That's just weird, if you ask me. But there's a method to the machine's madness. See? Alright guys, so what do you guys think about this design? Leave it in the comment section down below. And what you guys see around here is freight check, because I have no border on this design, and even if I did have a border on design, you still want to put on freight check, link down in the description below, so that when you clip this design out, then the thread won't get clipped, because it's freight check. What it does is actually acts as glue, all right, to hold the edges together. So when you clip it out with your scissors, then everything is fine. Let's check the back. I cleaned it up nice and good. You can see, looks professional, looks nice, and it doesn't get any better than this. No fancy smancy $1 million embroidery machine is gonna embroider any better than this, guys. The one thing I would have done differently is add a border, because I think it would look nice, maybe with a white border around it. But for right now, it looks good to me. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Alright guys, thank you guys for joining me. Brief video. Well, actually not that brief, but I tried to make it faster than the normal ones. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if it's your first time here. And don't forget to share the video. Also, don't forget to visit allanawade.com to help support the channel. Buy some channel merch. Use the product links down below to purchase any of these products that I'm talking about in the video, and it also helps the channel out a lot. I'm trying to push you guys to use those links, because it's going to help me purchase a new PC so I can produce some better content for you guys, and some more content for you guys, and show you guys how I'm creating all this stuff on the PC. Because like I said, I went to go create some content to show you guys how I use the PE Design Studio 10, but this Toshiba PC is not capable of doing the screen recording. It said that it was, but when I went to go record it, it said that it's not. So hold on, it's coming guys, be patient with me. Just make sure you're watching the videos, make sure you're liking, make sure you're subscribing, make sure you're commenting, all that good stuff, giving the videos a thumbs up, so that we can get to where we need to go, guys. So once again, follow me on Allan, facebook.com/adubbproductions and facebook.com/King A-Dubb. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, King Allan Alexander on Instagram. Once again, as I always say, visit the merch store to buy some channel merch, allanawade.com. It's your boy, man. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'm out. Peace. Oh, one more thing. The one thing I want to tell you guys. If you guys can tell me who or what this logo belongs to, then you win a free Black Bear shirt. Can't be related to me. It can't be somebody who obviously already knows, but I've mentioned it a lot. So if you guys can tell me where I got this logo from and who it belongs to, then you win a free Black Bear shirt. Once again, can't be related to me. Anybody else, you got it. All right, let's go. Let's win these prizes, guys. It's your boy King Allan Alexander on all social medias, and I'm out. Peace.
Turn up that, crank it up. Why listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby? It's right here, it's right here, it's right here.